Hello and welcome back to our France campaign. As we have just finished a big crusade and all sorts of things have happened, I think now is a good time to have a little look at our children's list as, well, some of these people are a little old to be children and we need to kind of sort out what we're doing with them. We need to say, okay, you get married, you're leaving the court, are you useful, what are we doing with the next generation? So, that's where we're going to start. But before we do that, I want to just quickly look at our faction that we're forced to be in. And I wanted to point out the only other person in this faction, because the person who forced us to be in the faction has now left, which seems insane. The only other person in this faction is a grandchild of Henry II, which I think is very funny. So the only other person in the faction is like, you know what? My family, not interested. Which is intriguing. Anyway, where are we going to start? I need to figure out what we're even going to do here. Let's start by marrying off people. I think that's the easiest way to sort out our list on the side. So let's do court marry. Actually, no, I should set up any court positions if I've got any that need somebody. Have we got any that we need? No, antiquarian we don't need because we have basically no artifacts and they're all garbage even if they get upgraded. We don't necessarily need a master of the horse because we're not at war. Court chronicler, I would like one. In fact, I thought I'd put one in, but maybe they died. Let's make that loop for now. Court brewmaster, that is usually set to our knight of wines, so that should be Erard then. Make that Erard. There we go. Perfect. He's good at it, which is what we want to see. Don't need to do any of these. That's fine. Don't need a court jester. Don't need another bodyguard, I think. Okay. Cool. Now we can have a look. Let's do women first, because it's much easier to do that. So, anyone over the age of 45, we immediately discount. You're my wet nurse, and you're 43. We're going to discount you as well. So we have Beatrix and Lucy, where I think we're just going to marry off outside of our court. I don't think either of them have any particular reason to be in our court right now. So let's go and find people. So we're going to go in here, we're going to go for the marry court filter, and we're going to go, well, we can probably just marry them off, but we want them to be unlanded because we don't want them to drag their family members with them. Let's go not a ruler. Okay. So you can marry Rohan Mabheri de Penrith. Yeah, sure. You can marry them. That seems fine. I'm not overly worried about it. Basically just... Oh, wait. Is he in line to a title? No. Perfect. Right. We'll send him away. Lucy? Robert de Rennes? You're not... Oh, you're heir to a title. We don't want that because we don't want people leaving our court. You're going to marry Amity. Wonderful. And let's go forward a month. We're basically just kicking those two people out of our court. That's all we're doing with that. Right. The first. So, next thing is we're going to sort by men. And now we got some people who we actually want to marry off properly. Like, both of these people, we're ideally looking for geniuses. Let's start with Leonardo. Leonardo, I want to find you a genius to marry. There's a genius who's 1 year apart from you in age. Perfect. Easy. Like, actually just a super easy marriage. Means their children will be geniuses. Great. Loop. No geniuses. Well, that's not ideal that there's no geniuses. Let's go a little bit further. Let's change it from adult. Let's see if there's any children who you could potentially marry who's a genius. There's one who's quick. You could potentially marry someone who's quick. Or you could marry somebody who's robust and we could potentially get genius robust. Yeah. Let's roll the dice a little bit here. And she's lustful as well, which means that there's a chance that we get more children out of that marriage. Okay. And then I'm going to go forward a month. I'm like, even though we didn't have crashes last time, I'm still not, sure that we're done with it. Please, Count Charles Mules. This insane grudge has got to stop. I'm scared to go anywhere. I jump at the merest mention of a Tilifer. My brother is clearly shaken. I'm torn between the risks posed by my family and the need to teach Marguerite a lesson. Wait. So my brother, Count Charles. Okay, but he's of my... What do you mean the need to teach her a lesson? Surely we're not feuding with ourselves. I'll say you're right, it's time this was done with. Yeah, I think that this has got the wrong context. I think this should be her rival. I think it should be talking about, well, it should be talking about his rival, maybe? No. Let me go in here. Who are we feuding with? Yeah, we're feuding with this house. Yeah. So this should be talking about our feud with that house, right? It shouldn't be talking about her at all. I think she's the one who the feud started with. I'm going to say no, I guess. Okay, it's the first. I'm a bit confused at that event. It doesn't seem to make sense unless I misunderstood it. Right, let's turn on the adult filter again. And, right. So we could marry you to somebody who's Hale. That would then mean that Hale would be guaranteed for the children chance of an upgrade to Robust. That seems fine. Yeah. You're a noble. You could marry this noble woman here. Perfect. That seems good to me. Guy? Guy's main thing is that he's lustful. Apart from that, nothing else really going on with Guy. I guess you can marry this person. It's a level 3 trait. Might be nice to have. It's not really that exciting, but there we go. Let's do that. Yep. Francois? He's also lustful. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe you marry this person who's Hale. Aubrey? You're gonna marry this person who's quick. Sure. That's fine. And then Loop can't marry. Okay. Nothing too crazy happening there. Courtier came of age. Well, we'll need to marry her off, probably. Never mind, she's already being married off. My cousin is marrying my best friend. Okay. That's fine. Best friend who happens to hold land in the Crusades area. Oh, wait a second. Is this why Gascoigne left the... this must be why they left the faction. Because he went to go live in Byzantium. That makes perfect sense, if that's true. Is that what happened? Yes. So he left, and then this person just got the title. Oh, okay. Yeah, intriguing. Be invited to Archbishop Octoon's Grand Tournament. I would love to go to that in Canterbury. Yeah, I have to leave within 6 days. You're not giving me a lot of time, but that's okay. That's probably my fault. I probably could have clicked on it a little quicker. Let's go for Mercenary Guards. It'll increase our travel speed. Gives us a little bit more of a window. Still only a 13-day window, but that's okay. On the way back, we can go to Hastings. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, that works for me. Let's go. Right. Okay. Let's go to the first of the month. Travel has begun. Right. And we're off. Okay, first of the month. Pay ransom. Nope. Right. Let's remove the people who are no longer children from the children's list. There we go. Remove. Countess Mary's the person who just got married, so we can remove her. Petronil is the... Yes, you're the person we're feuding against. Yes. Unlocks the Eradicate House Casus Belli. But I can't do anything against you because you're a different house. So who's actually in this house? I guess this person is of East Anglia. Sybil. Challenge them to a duel or something. Okay, cool. And you're... Wait a second, you're not in my court. Nope. Alright, well, you're also off the list, I guess. Okay. Let's reset to defaults. Court. Where are we? Children. So not an adult. There we go. Sort by age. Just want to do it the other way. So we have you. Ooh. You're Herculean. That's fantastic. Maria's Hale. Arnaud. Eustache and Geoffrey. Okay. Yeah. Seems great. So you're Dietrich's son. Alright. And you're their daughter. Okay, we had a crash, but not much of anything was lost. I went and set up the bin characters and we're good to go. Yeah, in case you're interested, we're back to the crash error message I had before we did anything, which I think is fantastic. Anyway, let's head up here. People are being taught by Leonardo. Fantastic. Yeah, there's not really any point in setting individual educators, because like we just lucked out in getting like an absurdly good educator followed by an absurdly good educator. It's like not really anything we need to do with that. Traveling through the rugged terrain of Amen, a challenge arises in the grasslands, a challenge arises as the grasslands become a labyrinth of tall grass. My knight Aubrey and my bishop Loop begin to argue about the best approach to traverse the treacherous trail. Aubrey, your suggestion is reckless, exclaims Loop, visibly frustrated. Aubrey retorts, and yours is cowardly. It seems as if my entourage is at an impasse. So we can support one or the other, or we can say they're such children. If my diplomacy was better, I could try and stop them being rivals, but they're always going to be rivals. I would love to progress 10 days. So I'm going to try Aubrey's one. Let's do it. Yes, I got 10 days of progress. Why is that fantastic for us? It's fantastic for us because we are now likely going to arrive in time. As we manage to get through a dangerous path in Boulogne, suddenly a strange feeling that someone is missing bothers me. I don't remember seeing Francois all day. He was keeping the rear guard as we entered a war-torn province. I suppose that wasn't the best idea knowing his bravado, but he is probably already gunning for the front lines, unless he's just lost somewhere in the plains. Do a search party for him. We delay 7 days. I can find him, delay 7 days, or I don't want to risk more people getting lost. I don't really care. Yeah, if he's lost, he's lost. Have we got a story off of that? Nope. Alright. Tournament started. Well, what's our objective? It's probably not triumph, like, although we are guaranteed to qualify, so maybe it is triumph. Maybe we go tourney grounds. Be a man. I greet a band of knights as they wander past me. One, straggling behind the rest, makes me pause. Spinning on my heel, I call after the figure. They are clad in shapeless, ill-fitting armor, their eyes wide and clearly terrified beneath their helmet. Something isn't right here. Stepping forward, I rip the helmet off before they have a chance to react. Standing before me, looking around furtively to see if anyone else had noticed, is none other than a woman, dressed as a knight no less, planning to compete as a knight even. So we can keep her secret. She's incredible, by the way. I think she is very, very good. We can say, I can do the services of you, in which case we recruit her and she's able to become a knight regardless of gender norms, or we can kick her out. No, I will recruit her. I'll recruit Oda. That's okay. Fantastic. Now what are we gonna do? I don't know. We have 4,000 gold? I'm ready. I hadn't even fully noticed here. My champion has qualified. That's fantastic. And we got the Hastleader trait. So we got this wandering fella. We got Roger. We got my champion. That's good. I'm ready. I am gonna leave here though for a second. Because we got 4,000 gold, I just realized I should probably spend some. Doesn't really matter what on, but like on something. Wolffangs need to be repaired. Perfect time to ask. I'm rich. Back in here. Am I going to cheat? No, because it would stress me out too much to cheat. Roger and I are on the ground, straining against each other. An arm hold pulls me into a disadvantaged position, and suddenly Roger is on top of me, working to secure his victory. The dusty ground shifts beneath our tensing bodies, my opponent's face brushing along it as he attempts to pin me to the ground. My free hand, grasping for any kind of leverage, unconsciously closes around the dirt, leaving me with a fistful of grime, his face close to my hand, so close. I'm gonna throw dirt in his face. Okay. About as close. One mistake by either of us could end it in an instant. So this one you just choose whatever the highest one is, generally. I guess I'm going to take the 37% chance of one of these. Let's go for... come let us lock up as warriors. I think we won. Wow. Okay. Well, that's crazy. Hey, we won. We knocked Earl Roger out. Baldwin has knocked Leader Hugh out. Okay. So we're left in it. Adalbert's left in it. Baldwin is left in it. Oh, and Dietrich, my spy master. So 3 people from my court are in this, which is great. 2 things just finished building, so let's go with double of these. Also, I think we can probably move on from the skirmish music. It's clashing with the incredibly loud tournament music. In fact, can we turn that down? I can't remember if there's an audio option for that. Maybe that's ambiance? Yeah, let's turn that down. Right. I don't think that made any difference at all. Alright, I'm against Adalbert, which means one of us is, or one of our like group is reaching the final. I mean, it would happen either way, but like either Dietrich or Baldwin's reaching it. I'll do it. The weakest wink. An arm tightens around my skull and I answer with a vicious elbow to Adalbert's stomach. I escape his grasp and go for a grapple of my own. We lock arms entangled, breathing heavily. As we struggle in each other's grasp, I notice the ghost of a smile pass over my opponent's face. What is he smiling about? Ah, my eye. Adalbert's thumb is firmly in my eye socket. It takes a mighty strike to the face to get him away from me. I stagger backwards, hand over my damaged eye, my blurry opponent pacing towards me. I don't want to disqualify him, as weird as it is, because a lot of these tournament events fall apart if someone gets disqualified, so I'm going to choose this option. So we might not progress, but, you know, that's fine. I just don't want the tournament to be invalidated, which does happen. Sometimes it just invalidates and kicks the entire tournament out. So we'll take the negative result there. Baldwin was knocked out by Dietrich. Okay. Well, I hope he wins for us. I lost the trait wounded, that's nice. I don't know if that's good or bad. Hey! My spy master has won. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, apparently Count Francois also qualified. As his liege, though, I get prestige and money for him winning. Yeah, nice. And he paid 3 gold as well to me. And 2 more gold. That's nice. Cool. What's this one? Archery. I'll go to the tourney grounds. Okay. Well, I can increase Baldwin's glory. Yeah. Let's do that. So he's going to get 100 glory, he's going to gain a bunch of foot experience in Hastlider, gain prowess, and he's going to get an impressive nickname. What's his nickname? Baldwin's nickname is... No, he didn't get a nickname. Okay. Do I want to upgrade Stalwart? Yeah, I guess so. Also, we get accomplished squires now. So it gives us army toughness. Nice. Okay, cool. I'm on track to qualify because I got a random score increase. Alright, that's cool. What's that? House relations have improved with Auvergne due to Count Charles IV, my brother, marrying this person. Oh, okay, cool. Right, let's go to the tent camp. Hugh spurns the fight. My knight Baldwin's recent absences have not gone unnoticed, nor the many servants turned away from his door. At the tourneygoer's request, I enter his lodgings. Gloomy half-light hangs over the floor, strewn with rent garments, shattered objects, and knight's blood. Tears become red on Baldwin's cheeks. I can't go out there, I can't face him, not again, not now. Please, my duke, please spare me from the tourney's fray. Sensei, you owe me your service, remember? Perhaps he isn't prepared to give his best, but this knight will bend my authority. Compete, I'll give you anything. I can get generous to knights, which increase our knight effectiveness and increases contest aptitude. You're no knight of mine, or perhaps you should rest. I'll give you some money. That's fine, it makes them better as well, apparently. That's good. A claim on... I've been told that this is Nantes. You gotta include the end part. But you do not include the S, as I thought. Anyway, Duke Henry III has got a claim on my title. I think Duke Henry III is the one who's about to lose his... Yeah, he's about to lose his title to the French. Fair enough. Yeah. Anyway, where are we? Back to the tourney? Let's go. Tourney grounds? New hire. I don't want to stress myself out, so I'm going to choose the bottom option. and lower my stress. Right, we qualified for the archery contest, as did my champion. That's nice. What's this? House relations are damaged because Mistress Gazelle, my aunt, attempted to murder Mistress Gazelle. Yeah, this feud seems to be broken, or they've broken, like, the feud dialogue, because, like, it should be talking about this person versus this person. I assume that she tried to murder, like, maybe her rival or something. No, her rival's not even in the same thing. Yeah, she probably tried to murder somebody else. Anyway. Forward at the butts. Twang. An arrow from a competitor looses from the bow and thunks into the target. A light smattering of applause follows. I lean on my board awaiting my turn. Another arrow strikes home. Dietrich wanders off to pick up his bow. I need to find something to do as I wait, or else I will lose my mind. So the mark is very temporary. I'm going to get caught, though. I can wander off into the crowd. Or I'll just have to bear it. I'm going to wander off into the crowd and just lose some stress. Okay, it's quite windy. But that won't stop me because I have Hastluder and the Hunter trait. So instead I'm going to say a bit of wind won't stop me and get great score increase and bow experience. Nice. My stress is now not at level 2. We'll take the 40% here. I'm one with my bow. We got nothing, which is the expected result there. I believe I just won the tournament. Well done. Archery seems to be the easiest to win, at least in my experience. Okay, so I came first, Francois came second, Hugh came third, and my champion did not get in the top 3. Okay, well we're going to get a prize at the end of this tournament. My sister died of a heart failure. She was previously married to the leader of Portugal, or a leader of a bit of Portugal, I guess I should say. Right. Conclusion. So he got a prize ring, and I also got a prize ring. Okay. I gained some bow experience. We're now level 1 at bow, so we get a tiny health boost, and some foot experience. Nice. Okay. And everyone who qualified got glory, which is great because he qualified multiple times. So his glory is now actually going up by quite a lot. I don't think you qualified for anything, so yeah, not quite as good. Anyway. New stewardship perk. Gold aplomb, probably. Because at any cost is really nice as well. Actually, you know what? Let's get Hair Guild. That's going to give us slightly more money. Also, I just realized I could probably, at any point, extort subjects. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Let's do that. Oh, also, I should have trained for a tournament ticked. Yeah, let's do that. Wonderful. Making our way back. Guillaume is now an aspiring blade master. That's cool, and I have finished my travel. These two can marry. Loop and Vixe. Sure. Sounds fine to me. I set it up, so definitely sounds fine to me. Jean Flamboyant Trickster. Alright, cool. It's all fine. I can extort my subjects. Of course I will do that. So, this event is much better than it seems, because it gives you one person, right? And it's like, hey, for 40 opinion, you can have 800 gold. Or, for 15 opinion with everyone temporarily, you can have 1,000 gold. What's this guy's opinion of me? 97. Yeah, I'll take 40 less opinion for 800 gold. That seems good to me. Just me, or is this music track jumping? Let's move on. Right. Okay, that's fine. What are we going to do now? I don't know. I got a ton of money. I can do whatever I like. I should probably go to war, though, because I have an absurd number of claims. Yeah, how about getting Belak? Oh, Belak's actually got an ally. Oh, but that ally is my vassal. Never mind. Well, yeah, their ally can't join the war because their ally is my vassal. So, yeah. I'll take Belak. Let's raise some troops. Call to war. Really? Really? Okay. War against the tyranny of King Enric. I'll accept, but I kind of need to win my war first. But then I'll be right over there. Don't you worry. There's a disease. I'll summon the physician. Beelzebub's fever. Oh, but it's up in London. It's not actually... Oh, it made it to Surrey, which is why it's telling us about it. Yeah, okay. That's fine. You want to do esoteric stuff? Do an esoteric thing. That's fine. Whatever. It was a success. Wonderful. It's spreading, but it's spreading through England, so we don't really care. Yeah. I'm just going to head straight and win this war. Straight up here. Right. And then we'll just go like speed 5, I think. Duchess Sybil has died. I could put the feud behind us. Yeah, that's fine. I killed the feud. That's good. It wasn't working anyway. So, that's fine. You... I think I'm just going to let you go for a weak hook. You're not somebody I want to recruit. And then I get a dynasty legacy. So, architected ancestry is interesting. It's the last good trait in blood. Do we want it? We could take something else, though. Well, we could go down a different path. But this is the last good thing here. What would we want for a congenital trait to be? We could have it be like Herculean or Genius or something. I think I maybe would prefer to get to Renowned Name quicker. Yeah. I'm going to grab Desirable Match to get to Renowned Name quicker. That's fine. Right. That's all okay. Right. It's fine. And just siege. We have enough men to be able to siege this properly, so we're just going to do that. Now, this is an actual disease in our lands, I believe, or near it. Yeah, forest fever. What do you want? You want esoteric stuff. Okay, and then we're going to isolate our capital. Okay. It might not spread here, but it probably will. Let's enter seclusion as well. Yeah, fortunately. Oh yeah, the prize ring. Do I want to wear it? Yeah, maybe instead of this. Yeah, they're both pretty bad. Then I can maybe destroy this milk tooth of ours. Yeah, seems reasonable. A couple of shipyards are finished. Let's get ourselves some farmsteads and some farmsteads. Oh, okay, easy. Right, and 100% war score. We will enforce our demands. Right. We have lost our valuable prisoner because we gave him back. Now, I think it's time to head down here. So how are you doing in this war? You kind of need us to help out. Yeah, let's maybe head down to this one and we can start sieging it. Let's do that. Okay, who is going to get this land? I'll figure it out on the first. Right, who's going to get the land? I don't really know. Yeah, I'm not really sure who's going to get it. I can train for a tournament? Sure. That gives me 1 prowess. Nice. We don't have any more brothers to give land to, do we? No. Also, wow. These going to war? Oh, it's against peasants. Okay, never mind. Let's have a look here. Oh, interesting. Sorry, I was looking at this one going, wait a second. That's the wrong color. Okay, there must have been some inheritance stuff happening. Anyway, so yeah, no, we have nobody else to give land to there. Anyone else just happen to be hanging out in my court? No, we could invite this sister back and then give my brother-in-law the land, I suppose. Yeah, I'll invite her back to court. She's arrived. Wait, but he hasn't. Oh. I can't give her the land. Oh. Does her child come with us? No, she's somewhere else. Okay, well. Yeah, not giving her the land. Guess we could give like a knight who's been here a while some land? Oh no, let's see. We could give someone like Loop the land as well. Not that I necessarily want to. Let's say that I want them to be French. And I want it sorted by like prowess. My marshal could be given the land. Yeah, I mean that actually makes a lot of sense. His wife doesn't do anything. Yeah. He can be given the land, and he can stay my marshal as well. Wonderful. Okay. And you, I think, yeah, you can be moved off my list. Because you're not in my court anymore. It's no longer my bodyguard, but that's okay. We can get a new bodyguard. It's going to be Oda. Ah, the person who we recruited at the tournament. Makes perfect sense. Oh, also Oda could probably marry somebody matrilineally. Why did I go into the same thing multiple times? Don't know. Yeah, you're going to find a matrilineal marriage to somebody who is this guy. Yep. You're going to matrilineally marry that guy. So she's marrying a genius. Works for me. Excellent. Negotiate an alliance. My half-brother, who is my vassal, would like an alliance. I'm going to decline. Yeah, I don't want him counting against my vassals. I don't need him as a vassal, so therefore I don't want him as a vassal. I got some payments I can demand. This person, Mikhail, he's about to die. I'll definitely take my 50 gold. My best friend I can take another 50 gold off of as well. Which did stress me out slightly, but not a lot. Okay, that's fine. Feud, new enemy. Joffrey of East Anglia. I thought I said no feud. I opted to de-escalate the feud, but we're still feuding, I think. Okay. Well, my bad. Yeah, I'm not really interested in the feud. Our wet nurse is too old now. You're going to be our new wet nurse. They're sieging my lands, but that's France is sieging my lands. They maybe... No, there's no taking war score. Yeah, and noticed that they were behind, so I thought they might have been taking war score against them. No, they just decided to come and siege me for some reason up here. Oh well, whatever. Probably get some war score. Right, that's all fine. And I've just won a siege. Let's deal with these people. So you have every negative trait known to man. So let's gain a weak hook off of you. And Ramir, let's get ransom. Okay. We can then head around here and help out. Okay. Right, so that's fine. So now I'm going to go here and get 10 gold. Continue around. Joffrey's first words. So this is my son said his first words. I'm going to stress him out and get some extra martial out of it. Okay, how's my player heir looking? It's looking okay. I'm going to have him study your language. There we go. The language that half of our realm is going to end up being. I can help them siege, and I want to help them siege because currently they do not have enough they do not have enough siege units to siege this. Okay, they still don't have enough siege units to siege it, but I'm hoping that I'm helping them out. Right, 4 months left, 3 months left. Let's go. King William has accused his acquaintance, my sister, of having copulated with Earl Hugh of Cornwall. That's shocking. Shocking, that is. Okay. Anyway. How's the disease looking? Oh, it's gone. Oh, in which case, exit from seclusion. End capital isolation. Yeah, cool. Oh, and end my entrenched regency, definitely. Right. That's fine. You want to siege this next? Alright, if that's what you want to do. I'll join you with it. Oh no, they're going to go fight. Okay, never mind. I'm heading over there as quickly as I can. I didn't get there in time, but that's okay. There are new opportunities in my realm. I've learned of several different opportunities I can pursue. Each opportunity has great potential, but realistically I can only pursue one of them. I'd like 1,000 gold, please. That's a good opportunity. I'd also like detailed ledgers, which will increase our Republican vassal tax that they give us. We do have Republican vassals. Any city is a Republican vassal. Right. We'll upgrade those. Wonderful. And then back over here to siege, probably. Oh, it's only fort level 13. That seems good. My rival, who I just got, has died. I'm done with the house rivalry. I'll keep saying over and over and over again, like, I'm done. Doesn't seem to actually make any difference, but I keep saying it. Okay. Offer guardianship. You would let my sons become Norman. No. Interesting offer, but the answer is a firm no. We're fighting. I'm kind of hoping that these guys are going to get here in time. They are indeed. Fantastic. Okay. So we get to win the battle, and therefore, we get to win the war. I exposed somebody's relationship, and it made me lose stress. That's nice. Let's upgrade these. Sure. Right. And the war is... Also, my tutor just got herbalist, I think? No, my cousin, my caravan master just got herbalist. Wrong way around, but yes. Okay, cool. Right. And the war is over. Wonderful. We'll disband our army. There we go. Right. Do we want to go to war again? Probably. Although I have noticed that like a lot of the things I got claims on are no longer available for me to get. Was it this map mode? No, it's not the right map mode. Anyway. Yeah, so we have a claim on this, which is our land. This, which is their land. That's our land. Right, this one here. That's Maine in here. Yeah, Maine is currently being attacked, but I could try and take... Wait, part of them's being attacked? Or are they being occupied by French stuff? No, you're being occupied by you. Where are you in? The Duchy of Normandy. Yes, they are being occupied by French stuff. Okay, I'm going to declare war for my claim. Yeah, my claims, I guess? Wait, I'm pressing 2 claims in a single war? Do we have that now? Press multiple... Oh, for another character. I must already have the one for us, right? I realized stupidly. Yes, I had chronicle writing the whole time. Ah. Alright, well. You live and learn. Right. Let's head up here with our army. And let's go. That's a lot of it commander advantage on our commander. It's like a base level. Our Noah's teething. I will let him keep his own milk tooth. I'd love to attack in here. I love that they raise their troops, and what they do first is they're like, oh, my land is sieged, therefore I'm going to go and break the siege on my land. But it's the French one, so it doesn't actually affect this war. But they could have raised their troops and done that the whole time. They just didn't. But now they have their troops raised by our war. They're now like, oh, I want to do that. No, I don't want any more feuding. I've opted to defeud the situation. We're now just at rivalry, which is actually better than feuding, apparently. As in, it's not actively trying to kill each other. Okay. You call me to war again? For his... Wait. For Henrique's claim on... Wait, it must be a different one, right? It's not the same guy that we just went to war against. He is a different one. Okay, that's fine. He wants to put himself in charge. Alright. I'll join you in a bit. Although he doesn't need us, so... we won't rush. Nice. So, I got half the war score I need there. There is a deep and endless hole in my heart. Roger was a constant companion and confidant, and to have him ripped from my life feels like a mortal wound from which I will never recover. My hand clasped a note he gave me, the last note he will ever give me, I realized bitterly. I tried to read it, but all I can do is move it away from my face, that the precious words contained within it are not washed away by my tears. Though there is a crowd of many mourners around me, I've never felt so alone. I don't want ongoing heartache, it's not good, so I'm going to take this and hope I don't get the 22% chance of melancholic. Also, how did he die? Smallpox. Well, I'll do it. I gained stress, but I did not get melancholic, which is good. So I didn't get a permanent negative. Although melancholic isn't technically permanent. But anyway, I do not need an educator for my second son. He will be educated by my tutor. In order to get the message away, I will specifically say it's being educated by the tutor. But I want you to know that this does nothing. Right? I want you to know that this actually does absolutely nothing to have them specifically educated. As far as I'm aware. Because tutors act as a guardian for children without one. But we're doing it merely so it doesn't pop up on my list of things to do. Right. There was a white peace between France and England. I had a mental break, but I will simply take the excess stress. Oh, it's because my sister died. Meaning that her children, Blanca, is now in charge of the Blanca is now in charge of the Latin Empire, whose capital is now in Gelra. Alright, it's now up here. So yeah, they've stolen some land from the Holy Roman Empire with that. Crazy. Okay. Are they still my dynasty, by the way? I should have a look at that. Nope, different dynasty. Yeah, they're now his dynasty. Oh well. It's still interesting. Right. And it's a 100% war score. Let's enforce our demands. Wonderful. So I've taken Le Mans and Tours. And now we're going to head down here. They have no allies in this war? How are they losing it then? Anyway, let's head down this way. There's multiple people at war with this one. I see. Languedoc is the one attacking right now. Let's go down to Carcassonne, and then we'll, we'll just avoid them. I'll get my 25 gold for you. Okay, 2 new bits of land. Let's see who we want to give these to. I have a nephew who is in line to titles. So yeah, no, I'm not going to give my nephew land because he's in line to titles. Who else do we have? Well, let's just sort by prowess again. Oh yeah, what duchy are these part of? So these are separate duchies. So Bellac is not part of any of these duchies either. Okay. That's fine. You know what, let's go to the first of the month. I realized I'm making a mistake by not doing things on the first of the month again. Right. Let's see. Sort by prowess. I have Simon, my knight. He's maimed currently. He might not be a knight much longer. Yeah. You know what? You can definitely have main. Right, and then your son will have went with you, so we'll take him off of our list. And then this one. Let's go prowess again. Aubrey. I recognize the name Aubrey. Yeah, he's just another knight. You can have that land. There we go. Yeah, so that seems fine. This one I can upgrade. Upgrade our walls and towers. And then this one is... Oh. Yeah, this one is fully upgraded. Unless I... Oh, no, I can maybe... No, it's fully upgraded. Oh, because this is based on Breton culture. You're currently converting somewhere anyway. Okay, that's fine. Right. Back down this way with our army. Where is our army? There it is. Okay, cool. I've been appointed Royal Architect. What does that do? I gain a salary and I get building construction time and cost down. That's nice. Okay. Good to see. I'll steal your siege. Yeah. Nope, never mind, get out of there. Get out of there. Okay, they're not okay with me just sneaking in and stealing their siege. I might go and attack these guys though. Love to take out that army. Let's go. I've now got the nickname the Lame. Well, that's not good. Not good at all. But that's probably because we're club-fruited, I'm assuming. But anyway. We're attacking in. So, significantly more knights who are better. significantly less knights who are worse. My men-at-arms are being countered or in bad terrain, but it doesn't actually matter because half of their troops left for no reason at all. Right. So if we can have a look here, our new knight killed 11 people. Isn't too bad. And they all got a fair number. And our knights are third in our stuff. So our knights actually did better than our light footmen, which is crazy. Yeah, as people pointed out, light footmen aren't that good. You know the main benefit of light footmen? The main benefit of light footmen is they're incredibly cheap and they bulk up the army. But they're not that good. But they are incredibly cheap. I've been invited to her coronation. To my niece's coronation. I should probably go to that. Our capital is now over here again. Okay. How long is this going to be here? I think I might say no because I don't want to get smallpox. Wait, so... how long do we reckon that's going to stay there? Risk of infection 100%. This is already... I think this is still spreading. I think that's the problem. I think this is still spreading. I'm gonna grab gold aplomb here. So stress per or like money per stress level. I want to say yes because I want to go to our yes, I want to go to our niece's coronation. Oh, it's being held in the Vatican? Oh. Oh, it has its own... the Vatican, which has its own disease, which has just started. Consumption. I was initially like, oh, that makes me so much more likely to go. Oh, wait, the Vatican has no disease. Never mind, the Vatican's disease-free. It's just the land in between that has disease. Any chance I could take the sea route and get there in time? March 13th. April. Yeah, so it's quicker to go by sea. It does mean I'm going in there. Let's go back this way. Can I go one further? Can I say I actually want to go to here and leave via here? Yeah. Does that work? That seems to work. Yeah. I think that's fine. I don't know if I need... well... yeah, I guess I do need mercenary guards, actually. Never mind. Because I have two different types of danger. I have the plague danger and I have the sea danger. So, yeah. Let's go. Okay. Cool. Right. That's fine. Chase this army down. Keep chasing this army. Don't know where you're going. Are you going up here? Okay, go get them. Don't break your sieges, guys. Just let me win the battle for you. Right. Spy Master discovered a secret. I learned that this person is a non-believer. Alright. That's fine. Let's go. And they didn't break their sieges, which is great. I've won the battle. We check here. Oda once again had the most, tied with Dietrich. And, yeah, again, they're outperforming the light footmen by a reasonable amount. Yeah, they're very outperforming their single knight on the other side. I can't join the grand tournament. I'm currently going to a coronation. Wait a second. No, I'm not. I guess the coronation got cancelled due to the disease, maybe? I'm not going to go to the grand tournament, though, because I have no knights available. Yeah. Let's head over here. Let's chase down this army. Okay. Loop has gained the trait Gardener. That's my bishop has gained the trait Gardener. Down here. Keep chasing them. One of these days you'll catch them. Oh, they're going on the sea? Okay. Go here then? Oh, that's not their land. Never mind. Go here then. Negotiate an alliance. My nephew in Portugal would like an alliance. I say yes. That's the kind of alliance I'm okay with. Okay. 5 months left in this siege. They're about to win this siege up here. Great. So 2 sieges for us. Here I can upgrade our cows. That seems good. How are you doing? You converted it yet? 18 days away. Okay. Wonderful. Great work. That's not this title though, right? That's still Breton. Okay, well, convert it. Yep, that's fine. Back down here. And those were profit. As I peer at the myriad goods in the stall, I hear Count Guillaume murmur, "The etchings on that piece must be real, and quite valuable too." I'm not going to spend money on any of this. No. Okay. We're sieging. We want to siege. Okay. I see where their army is. I'd like to go defeat their army. I'll take the attrition to do that. Right. Extort subjects, definitely. That's fine. Here, is this the one I just converted? No. This was my old capital. You're going to get freeholds anyway. And you're going to get hunting towers. Okay. 40 opinion for 1,000 gold. This guy doesn't like us though. I'll take negative opinion of everybody for 2,000 gold then. It's not as much negative opinion though. Be invited to the coronation which is being held in the Vatican. Which now definitely does have a disease in it. I'm going to accept that. I'm going to accept that it's diseased. And go anyway. I understand it might not be a good idea, but I'm going to accept it and go anyway. Because I want to go. Count Charles's friendship. Count Charles, my brother, is trying to befriend me. That's acceptable. Chase him. It's okay, we made a friend. I got a wandering lifestyle perk. Let's grab well prepared. Love it. It's very good for extra travel safety. It's also very good if you're just putting a single point in something. Here, I'm going to make things cost less back home in terms of buildings, and I'm going to increase our holding taxes. Seems good to me. Right. I have few knights that match my criteria, but is that because I have few knights, or is that because... No, it is because I have few knights. Okay. I was wondering if it's because I had few knights, or because it hadn't assigned somebody yet, because we had a number of knights increase or something. But no. It's because we have few knights who match the criteria. Okay. I've won another battle. They're probably going to this land over here. So we'll go here as well. Just keep chasing them down. Right. Okay. I arrived back home. I guess that means that the thing was cancelled again. Probably due to the disease. Or is it because somebody attacked the Latin Empire? Probably due to disease then. Yeah. Don't really know what's going on with that. Right. I'll know. Let's make him Prince of Fashion. It's a reasonable nickname. They're about to win a siege. Love to see it. What's this one? Invite knights? Would love to. I'm currently low on knights apparently, so makes perfect sense. Let's upgrade our hunting grounds again to the next level, to Hunter's Huts. New stewardship perk available for us, which is sell titles. Sell titles is really good because it doesn't actually sell titles, it's trivial titles, which are otherwise known as nothing. If I presented evidence I was distantly related to the Taillefer dynasty, would you back my claim, says Matthew. I see. So I would lose renown. Oh, this one's actually a bad one. I would lose renown, but he becomes a member of my house. Or I can... Well, it's not that bad. I gain 200 renown on the other side of it. So, yeah, it's not ideal, but anyway, I got 200 renown. Hey, we just recruited Bouchard. 16 prowess. Great. About to win my siege of Navarre, which I think will give them enough war score. Nice. So we are now allied to the leader of Aragon. Fantastic. And we can feel so much better about using them as an ally, because we didn't start with them being the leader. I mean, we did, I guess, start with them being the leader in some respect, but... You know, you're going for a coronation in the Vatican, huh? Seen that one before. Right, let's go. But when I say they didn't start as being a leader, I mean as in that particular character, even though, like, their grandfather, whoever we initially got the alliance with, started as a leader. Anyway. That's fine. Here, I can ransom you as well. Another 10 gold. But we put effort into the alliance. Should be the way I should put it. I'm no longer Royal Architect. That's a fantastic choice by yourself, probably. Yep, can't upgrade any of this because I need to upgrade the castle, and I can't do that because Breton doesn't have the stuff. Raoul arrived, and I also got a fragment of the True Cross from somewhere. Raoul is just good enough to be recruited currently. My rival was imprisoned. Oh, that's nice. Okay, fragment of the True Cross. Some piety bonuses, which I guess is okay. Also a weird one where it gives court grandeur bonus on a trinket, which is very unusual, because usually you get those with court artifacts. I'm going to get rid of the stag antlers. I'm going to sell them for... Actually, you know what? I'm going to give them to my Knight of Hunts instead. Yeah, I'm going to grant you... Oh, I need to spar with them as well. I forgot to do sparring because I was busy. Although I probably don't want to do it while I'm traveling. But anyway. You have the stag antlers. Right. And now we're traveling. There's no disease here anymore, so I think we should be good. Ranger's hut is finished. That's nice. We can upgrade more. Let's just keep upgrading things. Again, we're not really worried about what we're upgrading. We can always worry about optimizing if we want to, but for now, let's not worry about it. But she's ill. Oh. Okay, well. My goal is to offer support for her, because she's my niece. But beyond that, that's okay. We don't need to do anything else. She invited the Holy Roman Empire, Bulgaria, France. Fantastic. All sorts of people. Didn't invite England, interestingly. Did invite us, but didn't invite and France, but did not invite England. Oh, Gascoigne is part of France. When did that happen? Yeah, when did you become part of France? I completely missed that. Must have got inherited in somehow. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe they got independent from England somehow? Do I still have that faction against my liege? No, it disappeared. Oh, I was forbidden to join factions, apparently. Oh, my mistake. Oh, wait, you're independent as well? There must have been an independence faction I missed. Wait, she must have gone and joined... She must have had an independence faction without me. Okay, interesting. Well, I could obviously just attack her. Take her land then at some point. Yeah, wait, what was the war? Was granted independence. I guess I was kicked out of the faction. I didn't notice. Gascoigne must have rejoined the independence faction and then they got independent, then he joined France. Yeah, maybe. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, it's fine. I guess what we probably want to do now is grab the rest of France from England. And then maybe, because France has so much of France, we might want to consider like becoming their vassal and then eating them from the inside out. But I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Also, France holds Northumberland for some reason. Okay, cool. Anyway, I'm going to end the... You know what? Wait a second. I'm going to go to the first here. There we go. I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Here's my current thought on game state. We have made the game more stable. Is the game not crashing? No, but it's not crashing as much, which I think is a distinct improvement over where we were. Like, this is back to how it was in our Wanua Mandala campaign, which was okay. It's not great, but it's better. And it seems to happen fairly consistently after we do a lot of, like, court management. So as long as we spend, like, time while doing court management and we save that, as in we go to, like, the first or whatever, or I guess I could just, you know, open the menu and save. As long as we do that, the game doesn't seem to crash, right? Like, it doesn't seem to crash while we're at war. It doesn't seem to crash while we're just doing events. It seems to only crash if we do court management, which is a bit of a change. I think that works okay for me. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.